Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? Come on in, man. I got some stories. Y'all tuning into the Berkowitz show. You know, man, I got a lot of stories, man. I got some hip hop joints, man. As y'all see the title, you know what I mean? We're going to get straight to it, man. The title is That Time with Ghostface, Killah, Wild on the Whole Crowd. Dig? Now, this shit, I ain't even going to hold this. Yo, I fucks with Ghost. Ghost is my favorite member of the Wu. Him and the RZA. But if I did not go with those niggas that night, I would not be fucking with the Wu-Tang Clan. I'm just keeping it stacked bundles, like my man Dirt would say. Like, real talk. Like, all right, that's how this shit went, man. Boom, I'm out there. I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving and shaking. Young nigga, right? Getting to it. So my big homie and shit, big homie Rod, you know what I mean, Ron Do, right? He know that I was a big, he just know I fuck with the rap music heavy and shit. And I definitely was a big Wu head. So the guard was like, yo, who you fucking with these days? Who you liking these days? I said, yo, I liking the Wu and the Mob. You know what I'm saying? Like a Wu-Tang and Mob Deep. That was just me. And nigga said, all right, boom. You know what I mean? Maybe like a week went by, something like that. That nigga was like, yo, what you doing? I was like, no, I'm chilling. I'm in town. What's good with it? You know what I mean? This nigga was like, yeah, we're going to go, you know what I mean? We're going to go get up with the homies. I was like, who is that? We're going to go see the Wu in the mall. I'm like, word? You know, gangsters know gangsters. You dig? Like gangsters, they know gangsters. So, whoa. Next thing you know, this nigga said, yo, be at the crib. Boom, we at the crib, right? Here go mathematics, and Mook, the Wu manager. Boom, they pulled up to the guard crib. I'm all there. I'm young nigga, got the Lex. Niggas know, you know what I mean? Y'all niggas know what it is, man. I was getting money and shit, so had the Lex. Young nigga, we dip out the fucking, we dip out this Shaolin. We went all the way out to Shaolin. Yo, I swear to you, sir. When we went out there to Shaolin, these niggas was at some fucking McDonald's that had McDonald's and graffiti and shit. They was all in the parking lot. I'm talking about, I never seen a Wu member in my life, my nigga. Like, I, loving these niggas, B. Like, these niggas was the realest. These niggas was like God to me. They are the gods, but you know what I mean? Them niggas was like, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, son, we get there. It's all of these niggas. I said, oh shit. Like, I'm talking about it's all of them, B. I'm like, oh, these niggas be in the hood for real. Chilling. You know what I mean? Politicking and whatnot. I'm seeing the gunmen that they got. Niggas had the big joints on them too. Like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, them niggas was like, we was there, had to been like 40 niggas in Shaolin when we was in Staten Island. Boom. Then RZA and Devon, his brother, niggas pulled up. Niggas had the white 600. It was RZA, Raekwon, and RZA brother. You know what I mean? Devon and whatnot. Niggas jumped out. Boom. I'm like, oh my God, it's the RZA. You know what I'm saying? Like, at that time, Ghost, that nigga was my guy, but RZA was that was like fucking the dude. So anyway, right? Chilling and whatnot. This nigga Raekwon came to me because, you know what I mean? At that time I had dreads to shout, young nigga, had the crazy Lex with the shoes on it. You know what I mean? That nigga Ray was like, yo, they was about to go get some fish or some shit. Nigga Ray was like, yo, yo, come with me to go get some fish, man. I don't even know this nigga. This nigga was like, yo, come with me get some fish. About to jump in the Benz. I said, nah, I'm good, big baby. You know what I mean? To this day. And I was rhyming at the time. I was like, to this day, I don't know, man. If I would have went with the guard, maybe, you know what I mean, I would let that nigga know that I had fire too. Cause we niggas in the hood always said we had that woo sound with the beats and all that. I'll let y'all know about that shit later and shit. Cause we wound up actually doing records with the Grave Diggers. Anyway, boom. So anyway, now we dipping because the show was in Newark, right? So we dip out to Newark. Mind you, we 40 deep leaving from Shaolin. We get to Newark. Now we meeting up with the Brooklyn niggas. Old Dirty Bastard and Genius and them niggas was there. Killah Priest and them niggas. Yo, them niggas was like 100 deep. We already 40. Them niggas was like 100 when we got there. I said, niggas, these niggas is steamrolling niggas, B. Niggas ain't fucking with the Woo. Straight up. That's why you ain't hear no crews dissing them niggas. Nigga, you are getting pumpkin headed fucking with them niggas, B. Them niggas is, I remember my man, I remember the big homie. Nigga Rob was like, you see, you know what I mean? It was like 100 niggas, right? He said, yo, out of 100 niggas, 90 of them niggas is ill to death. I said, what? And I see some bugged out niggas too, like, and them niggas had that PLO, that rap on their head and all that shit. Yo, I'm telling you, that shit was like a movie. Like, these niggas was not playing for real. That Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. That shit is true, my nigga. Them niggas had the rap on. It was niggas out there with swords. I seen like 3 niggas with the big joint on them before we even left Shaolin. Cause the nigga Ghost was like, you good? Nigga was like, yeah. I was like, hey, yo. So anyway, right? Boom, now the mob there. I'm like, oh shit, the homies from the bridge. All right, cool. I fucks with the mob, you know what I mean? Shout out to G.O.D., you know what I mean? And whatnot, twins and shit, right? Boom. So, the nigga Raekwon, them niggas had like a little friendly like competition with each other because that nigga Raekwon was like, nigga said the Prodigy, God rest his soul, Prodigy. That nigga was like, what, you want to battle? Anyway, that was the school shit. So boom, the show was letting out, right? So we all walking out this small little area. Like the whole crowd gotta leave through one door. Straight like that. I don't know if that shit was some fire hazard, but hey, it's Newark. Huh? So we walking through the door and shit. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? So Ghost is posted up in the corner while everybody's leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like him and his peoples or whatever, they talking and shit. So they post up on the corner. That's my word, son. That nigga Ghost said, oh, everybody. Everybody stopped because it's Ghost. He's like, yo, hold on. You know how that nigga be going at it. Boom. That nigga said, yo, I want to let y'all know that I don't give a fuck about none of y'all niggas except the ones I came with. Niggas couldn't even believe what this nigga was saying. Nigga said, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all niggas except the niggas I came with. I'm up here like, man, this nigga wild. So I'm walking out. It's a nigga in front of me, right? The nigga said, we don't give a fuck about you. That nigga go say, who said that? Who said that? That nigga looked and turned, looked me right in my eyes, B. And I'm, yo, B. I'm like, these niggas are 140 deep. Easy. That nigga looked at me. I'm sitting here like, hey, yo. Let me find out these niggas about to go, you know what I mean? Trying to swarm the kid. But the nigga said something again. He was right in front of me. He was like, yeah. Yeah, that's my word. That nigga Ghost said, Infinite, get him. Huh? Infinite is some Thanos looking ass nigga that's with them niggas. His name is Infinite. Straight like that. You know what I mean? I hope the God doing well. Huh? But this nigga was on some like Thanos. That nigga grabbed son up, man, lifted him up. with one arm and dug his shirt, like he pulled his shirt down like this, like he just pulled it down and popped his little ass herringbone and threw him on the floor. That's how the brute strength of this guy was crazy, son. He picked this nigga up with one fucking arm and looked for his chain. It wasn't like he had some big shit. This shit was under his shirt. He looked for it. Huh? He looked for it. Popped that shit through this nigga on the floor. Right? Then he got up. Then here come Ghost. Snuffed him. Boom! I'm like, oh my God. Here it goes. The nigga was Papa Wu, man. You know what I'm saying? God rest his soul, Papa Wu, man. May Allah be pleased with you. You know what I'm saying? That was Papa Wu's man. Like, that's how deep these niggas be, man. Like, niggas be all with each other and don't even know they with each other. You smell me? Because I'm with niggas. I didn't know niggas. And my man is fucking plugged in with these niggas real right. So, both pause. No diddy. So I'm up here like, yo. So Papa Wu coming. He's spazzing like, yo, man, I told y'all niggas to stand down. That was my peoples. He's barking on the infinite nigga because niggas look up to Papa Wu, man. Like, that's when I knew, like, yo, this Papa Wu nigga, for real. Like, he was like, yo, da-da-da-da. He's barking on the infinite nigga, like, yo, I told you to stand down. So then him and Ghost, they went on the corner, started, you know what I mean, talking and shit. Him and I don't know what they was saying, but they wasn't no rowdy shit or nothing. They were just talking. Ghost was like, probably telling me, man, you know what I mean? I'm trying to, you know, conduct shit and display order. And this nigga, you know what I mean, shot now at the wrong time, period. So they came back, whatever. Seemed like it was squash. Huh? So now we continuing to walk out this small area. So now we get outside, right? And you know, everybody still couldn't believe what just happened. That's my word. Now Ghost somehow was outside. Right? The crowd still coming out. Son, the nigga turned, yo, my nigga. The nigga turned around and said, the show is over. What the fuck are y'all still doing here? And was running and swinging on niggas. He ain't connect with nobody, but this nigga was throwing haymakers like, go home. Go home. I'm talking about niggas was like this. Just barely getting this, you know what I mean? They feeling the wind of that nigga, you know what I mean? That was crazy, son. I see, yo, this nigga Ghost is, yo, this nigga is, wow. He was running and, yo, go home. Show was over. Huh? But other than that, man, we had a great night and shit like that. I had 50 of hash. You know what I'm saying? Me and the guard Shot Born and Ron Du. We had a marvelous night that night, man. Even that part was like, shit, I remember that like it was yesterday, B. And like I said, man, the Wu, all-time greatest group in the world, and Ghostface is my favorite member, man. Like, straight like that. That's my man. Fucks with him like that. Pretty tone, man. That nigga's a wild boy. You know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel, man. Like, share, do whatever y'all do with this, man. But it was just one of them hip-hop stories I got. I got many of them, bro. Many of them, man. Salute.